And I have never seen a police take out a billy club and beat the shit out of that white man. A black man says, woof, pop, shot. Shot. That is white privilege. When there's a disagreement between a black and a white person, and it has happened to me. It has happened to me. One day, I took time off from work. Had an hour and a half lunch, whatever. I was a senior boss, whatever. Fuck it. Went to the park. I went to work, I was up there, so I went to work a suit and tie, all that shit. Drove my car to the park. Took the tie, shirt, slacks off. Had my shorts underneath, had my t-shirt underneath. Went to the park to train. I played sports all my life. I'll never stop playing sports. Some little shit-ass white man came there harassing me. I told him I'll fuck you up. A white man dressed like a bum. I'm dressed tie, shirt, slacks. The police took the side of the white man because he's white, and a nigger can never tell the truth, as they believe. There are many, many, many instances of white privilege. But here's a catch. White privilege is tied to racism. To get rid of racism, you have to get rid of white privilege. Many white people do not want to lose their privilege. Because many white people do not want to have to compete on the same level with other non-white people. Their advantage is a reason a white man can fuck up from the age of 16 to 40, and at 40 still find a way to rise up. A black man can't do that. A Mexican man can't do that. An Asian man might be able to, but black Mexican, you can't. That is white privilege. And it is because of white privilege that white people are not ready or willing to honestly and frankly discuss and address racism. They will do anything and everything to deflect. Eric Holder, former Attorney General of the United States, Obama's attack dog. And the reason I say he was Obama's attack dog, because Obama knew that if he got into office and started to tend to black people's concerns directly, he knew the white people would come out of the woodwork. That's what he said. That's what he said. You put a black man in, he's going to give black people everything. So Obama said, all right, motherfucker. And remember, Obama, unlike they like to say, he was a community organizer before he became president. The man was a law school professor and then a state senator and then a U.S. senator and then president. So within those three, where's community organizer, you dumb shit crackers? But he was a constitutional scholar. And he understood the force of the Constitution and how it is grounded in law. The Attorney General is the highest enforcer of the law and has the authority to make significant changes. So he put Holder on the job and told Holder all those things that comprise institutional racism kill. People don't know. Holder said, Americans are cowards when it comes to discussing racism. And they vilified that man for speaking the truth. Holder's not an idiot. Holder was Assistant Attorney General under Clinton. He's not a fool. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. White people in America do not want to discuss racism. They did not want to have a frank discussion on racism because white people in America do not want to come face to face with the atrocities they have visited on other people in the world. During the period of about 1580, probably 1550, till about let's just say 1850. Because I think slavery ended in the U.S. after it did all over the rest of the world. There were slaves. In South America, there were slaves. Go to Brazil. There's 100 million black people in Brazil. They didn't drop out the fucking sky. Although some of them were Native Americans who sailed from Africa to South America over 1,000 years ago. Over 600 years before Columbus did. Over about 200-300 years before the Vikings did. But slaves were in the Caribbean, in South America, in Central America. But these slaves were not treated as harshly as the slaves in the Americas. In none of those nations was it decreed that a black man is 3/5 of a human being. In none of them. Yes, there was discrimination, and there probably still is discrimination. White people in America like to fool themselves because white people in America are all about image, not reality, image. Look at business. What is marketing? What is branding? It's creating an image and associating that image with your product and promoting that image in order to promote your product, which results in increased sales. What is television? What are movies? It's all about selling an image. Trust me. Trust me. I have been in 3 commercials and in 1 music video. And the way I got into that shit, they got something called extras. In movies and TVs, even commercials, they got extras. Basically, an extra is someone that's just part of the crowd, like you're the background, like the waiter walking through a restaurant with a plate of food in their hand, or someone just sweeping the street, or someone just driving down the street in a car, or someone just standing there during a scene. You don't have a speaking role. Now,